Hey there, it's Melissa with Atlas CFO. Today we're covering 5 signs that your accounting staff needs some training. I want to talk just for a minute about this because, us accountants sometimes get a bad rap because we are kind of put into one big pile and said, well, every accountant is equal, and if you're doing construction accounting, it's the same as every other type of accounting, and it's not. Yeah, construction accounting is very complex. It is one of the more difficult types of accounting, and it's not taught in school. So that means that many of the accountants that come to our industry don't have the training. They don't really know all the ins and outs of construction accounting, and that is something that they can learn. This means that there is something that can be better, and today I'm going to cover the signs that they may need some training. It may be as simple as that. It's just a little bit of training. So the first one is whenever we hear a contractor owner say, my income statement doesn't make any sense. My profit and loss doesn't make any sense. And usually this comes from a kind of almost a level of frustration, but they see their income going up and down, or they have this intuitive nature. They know how their business is doing, but their financial statements don't reflect how they know their business is doing. And this is actually really important. Our financial statements should reflect what the construction owner already knows. If you see something that they're going in opposite direction, that usually is an indicator that you may need to hit the pause button and do a little bit more investigation. But if you think, I think we're making money, and you don't see that on your income statement, that's something to investigate. Could just be as simple as they need a little bit of training. The next item I pulled for this discussion is lacking job information. Because construction accounting is so complex, sometimes in accounting, maybe they just don't know exactly what you need. And this is an opportunity to really make the estimate and the accounting cost talk to each other, acknowledge each other, and give you the ability to say, well, I know how we bid the job. How's the job actually turning out? So this concept of job costing, comparing to the estimate, if you find that you're really lacking in that area, many times that is just a few training pieces. Even software training could help in this area. Next up is that you get feedback from your banking, your bonding, your surety, and they make comments like, I'm sorry, I can't use what you sent, or could you send me another copy or another set? But they really don't give you all exactly what they're needing, but you can tell it's just, they can't utilize it. Sometimes they'll just say, well, I have some questions, but as soon as you start talking about the questions, it gets confusing. You can even go to our good friends, the banking, the bonding manager, sometimes your insurance agent, your surety, and get feedback on how your financial statements look. And they might even be able to give you some clues as to what they think that you're missing or what doesn't look right compared to what other people see. Of course, if you have a CPA that is a construction accountant CPA, they're another really good resource for you. If you don't get a monthly WIP report, if you have followed me for any amount of time, you know I love the work in progress report. It's like my favorite, and I believe this is a key component for a construction business owner to be able to make good financial decisions and to be able to see job progress in one report. If you're not getting this is as simple as training, and it can make a huge difference for the reporting and the information you receive as an owner. And finally, you don't even get financial statements. Yeah, well, that's tough because you need a score. If you're a contractor, you're naturally competitive and you want to know how you're doing. So if you're not getting financial statements on a regular basis, that makes it pretty hard for you to keep score and to know what next decisions that you need to make. Again, no worries, it can get better. Sometimes with just a little bit of training, a little bit of direction, you can see a big change in what is being produced in your company as far as financial reporting. We have created owner financial training just for you, and the reason why we created this is we notice that whenever our owners have a little bit more of an insight into the financial world, they are able to know what to do next in their organization. They know what their team needs next or what their operations teams needs next. So we have that available for you. It's completely free. It's 7 days. It comes in form of a daily email, and you can read through the email, and you even get homework. I love to assign homework. The homework is quick. You're just going to do some self-assessments and see where you are in your journey for this total financial enlightenment, if you will, this idea of having control of your financial self and your financial statements in your contractor. So join us at our website. You'll see the link and you can sign up there. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to talk to you soon.